caught nothing. This went on for hours. All right, and you go into the next stage where you're following the shadows of the telephone poles to the local grocery store that's open 24 hours. Don't ask me. Which is fine until you argue over how they make bear claws at this particular grocery store. Now, the police only had one issue with that, and I forgot to put on my pants and shirt. So I'm chasing these goddamn, and I do mean goddamn, shadows on these telephone poles that forced me, screaming, mind you, about this spider after I looked in the mirror, and it wasn't me. And by the way, I was playing Jesse's Girl, Rick Springfield, that cocksucker. That is an annoying song. So I ended up at the grocery store trying to explain to these people that bear claws look nothing like this particular pastry. Nothing. And evidently they called the law enforcement in, and they also agreed with the grocery store. So they took me home because evidently they had, by the way, I mentioned it a top secret clearance at one time.
That's scary.
Yeah, happy pill day! So LSD would be my pick. Thank you. Amen.
Okay, now, as far as the bear claws go, first of all, who did you see when you looked in the mirror before we get to that?
I didn't see me, and I was warned. It's like saying, don't press that red button. I mean, as soon as they say that, you're like, you know what, fuck you, I'm going to press it. You're an asshole. Why didn't you point that out? It's like a dare. So, yeah, I looked in the mirror, and I looked in my own eyes, but they weren't me. They weren't my eyes. And ironically, the person in the mirror was a little bit smarter than I was and had an attitude. So I couldn't look in the mirror anymore. I don't know why you don't look in the mirror, but don't do it. Don't do it. So anyway, 12 hours later, you realize this horrific drug that's gripping your soul won't let you go. So for the next 2 days, you can't move because you have this stomping hypothetical headache for this hypothetical gripping drug. Time, but it was death penalty for the use of LSD. It's in the books, and hypothetical blow being cocaine. Okay. And I don't advocate the use of any illegal drug, of course, because I'm Republican.
Okay, now the bear claws, that is not subjective. I mean, how can the cops side with the grocery store to argue with you that a certain pastry does not look like true bear claws?
It's not just that. They were lemon. And I'm like, if there were a bear claw, I'm pretty sure it would be like a, I don't know, like a berry, maybe acorn or elk meat bear. But no, it was fucking lemon. How do you get a lemon bear claw?
Bears
first of all,
never come into contact with lemons.
I mean, they're not healthy. They're sort of fat. They're lazy. Think about this. Bears do not eat lemons that I'm aware of. They eat salmon. Now, a salmon bear claw would make sense. But no, these motherfuckers are arguing with a guy in his underwear screaming about a fucking bear claw. And I'm thinking, you know what? This is insane. Why are these cops here? Obviously, I know what I'm talking about because I looked in the fucking mirror. And that guy in the goddamn boat said, go get bear claws.
I find this entirely entertaining. I still want to know about the guy you saw, though, that looked like, first you said scrubbing bubbles, but then you said the clean. Are you talking about Mr. Clean or actually one of the Dow scrubbing bubbles?
No, he was in a boat, and I distinctly remember, if it hypothetically happened, of course, that this was a stroke, and I'm aware now that it was a poster, but at the time, and by the way, if you have tapestries, they do breathe. They move.
I think
literally. Yes, I think it's called being delusional or insane temporarily. Now, there is a chance, a minute chance, unless you're Jerry Garcia, that you will have flashbacks. And according to math, which you can't beat, well, depending, that if you take more than 3 blotter hits in your lifetime, you can be considered legally insane.
And now the question is begged, how many did you take?
Hypothetically, I thought it would be now here's an issue. When you put the first blotter on your tongue and you go see a fucking movie at the movie theater, you think things are fine, and then it's a music cartoon video after midnight, and then you're sitting there and realize this was a drastic, terrible, horrible mistake. But then you start listening to the music, and all your friends leave. They're all gone. And then you realize they're asking you to leave the movie theater because the movie's been over for like 45 fucking minutes, but the movie's still playing in your head. What was the question?
No, you're answering it, believe me.
Thank you. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know. And see, I didn't realize what a blotter meant. Evidently, they handed me a page, which is 100 blotters. Now, I don't think, hypothetically, I took the entire page, but what I wasn't aware of at this point, by the way, I can't mention the college I went to because I'm still on probation 30-some years later, but what happened is if your hands sweat, evidently,
are you all right?
You are susceptible to this drug going into your system. And I thought it would be a good idea to put it in my hand and hold it there, if hypothetically, of course. So I don't really know the answer to that question. Let's say hypothetically more than 50.
Oh my motherfucking Jesus Christ on a flying potato cross.
I did see him. He wasn't in the boat.
50's too many.
No, yes, absolutely. Happy pill day.
So
my poor pain management doctor's listening to this, and right now I assume he's changing his address. All I know.
Probably. Now this is Guy's show, you guys. We're having
issues. No. This is our show.
Hey, I'm Italian. I'm not Italian. I am Italian. I'm not
Paisan! Bellissimo!
Welcome in the chat room to the Shadow Man. Bibbs is in there. Andrew and Apocalypse religiously at my shows early. But when Guy shows up, strangers show up. He's like Jesus in a way, except his 12 disciples are like 1,200, and they follow the man. There they go. There they come. They move in a unit. It's like a jellyfish made of 1,000 tiny little seahorses. You wouldn't understand it until you see it, but I do. I get it. And I've never done LSD, and I don't think I would, because I'm already a little crazy, and I don't want to go a lot crazy. That's really what it's all about.
Have you ever read the, excuse me, I'm going to throw up my mouth a little bit.
Okay.
These Zen, I think it's Zen, the motorcycle, what is it, the fucking Mechanic's Guide to some other shit.
Oh, you're talking about the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Exactly.
I've never read it. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I read that just prior to hypothetically taking this horrific drug. And, so the whole Zen thing, now there was recording. I don't know, maybe it was Bob Dylan. I'm confusing things at this age. But I thought this would be finding oneself in a, the whole deadhead thing. And I fuck Jerry Garcia anyway, that asshole. But I'm thinking, if I did this hypothetically, I would be in touch, because there's, like cocaine opens all your endorphins. It allows your pleasure centers get out of control. Oh, literally, you can blind yourself and you don't really care. Because it's telling you you're still having fun. All right, you're a pirate, whatever. Get an eye patch. But the LSD thing, it's allowing all of your pleasure centers to open at one time. The problem is once the doors open, there's no shutting this motherfucker for a while. And you get to, music becomes so clear. You become one with the music. That sounded sort of queer. Now, you have primeval screaming. If you record it, you will see. Do not take drugs, children. Do not do that.
Some people believe that music, first of all, everybody knows that music has a mathematical component. And Louie Beee's calling in. Hold on. Let's get her ass up in here. All right. Louie Beeeee, are you there?
Yeah.
Now, how the fuck do I add you to a call?
Well, I guess you got to call me. You got to add me to the call by going into the... to where you have Guy Shay and you just put add caller and then you put me.
Okay, so I was right clicking you. Let me merge calls. There we go. There it is. God damn it, I'm getting good with the Skype. Everybody speak up and tell us who you are.
Hi, I'm Guy Shay, and I have a crush on Debbie Daly and Bathtub Girl, which I masturbate every day to the very fantasy of having a threesome. That my wet dream is as Guy Shay to molest Debbie Daly, Bathtub Girl, Angela Utley.
I don't know who these people are.
And I would like to get if Andrew could come sit on my faggot face and just rub his
Whoa.
Whoa.
I understand where this is going, Louie. I understand.
This ain't Louie. This is Guy Shay.
No. It's not Guy Shay because I don't talk like Puerto Rican. Now listen.
Yeah, well,
Louie,
Puerto Rican.
this is all over that girl last night, isn't it?
No. What?
Oh yeah. You got upset when she bonded sexually with. You could feel it. I could hear. Listen to me.
How can she?
No. Listen to me. I will give her to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin has lost control of the call.
She is yours. I'm done. I'm done with her.
Well, you couldn't use her to begin with, Limpy.
All right, listen to me. When you said, call me Uncle Louie, you went into the creepy zone, honestly.
Call me. I am Uncle Louie.
Yes, you are.
I am.
Now, Uncle Louie's like a 400-pound fat guy who's sitting in the corner with a teddy bear and tube socks masturbating. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's a little creepy.
No. That is not true. We do not hold teddy bears. I would at least say I'm wearing a Panama hat.
Cuando coño tu madre grave grande tu huevo?
Mira, no me jodas con...
Yeah, motherfucker.
Dejo. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, puta.
Solía estar solo llamando campanado.
In Chinese, please.
Shit.
Hey, Louie.
Anyhow.
I love you, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Louie Beeeee.
Louie Beeeee, stand-up comedian.
Welcome to the show, Louie. For those of you that are late to the show or don't know who the hell Louie is, you've been under a rock because Louie Beeee's famous.
Yes,
Guy
I am.
Shay's semi-famous, and I'm a dude that is excellent at spelling. Excellent. Fucking primo at spelling.
Yes.
Boom.
Boom. Booyah.
Man, my boom.
And I had a fantastic show before this one. So.
Tell me about your show.
You did.
I had the gentleman that actually fought and disarmed a serial killer in New York City.
Did he reject you sexually, or?
Yes, he did, because he's a man, and I rejected him sexually because I don't find men attractive as you do.
Yeah, make that clear though.
Yes, we have to make that clear.
I can touch my penis and feel not homo. I'm just saying.
No.
I'm picturing this Uncle Louie.
I'm surprised you could feel anything.
There are times I feel numb.
Yeah.
I would
this
hug
happens
you.
all the time to me. When I sit down in a regular sitting position, I have to bend forward because my back will hurt otherwise, and my pelvis goes numb first. So literally, my dick goes numb, and then the legs begin to go numb. That happens literally like every other day. And
Tab
with his penis update. Tune in back to the ones and the twos to make sure that you get your daily dose of K-Tab's penis.
It's weird when you look at your dick and it won't do anything. It's like, I don't hear you. I don't feel nothing. I'm not even here. I'm on LSD. I looked in the mirror and the dick was not me.
So basically, you call your dick. Oh fuck, I forgot her name. Shit.
I call it all kinds of names when it's numb because it doesn't hear me.
Oh, you call your dick Rachel Maddow.
She is gay, right? She professed gay or just acts gay?
Yeah, she was hot. But here's the thing. I mean, if you Google her picture, her high school picture, she was hot when she was still straight.
I think she's still pretty. I just think she has a bit of a horse mouth.
Well, I don't like she got that Justin Bieber haircut or something, whatever that she got going on there. Yeah. Like, see, I'm not lesbophobic, but it's kind of hard to find clothes my size when you got these fat dykes buying them up.
Well, why don't we talk honestly about this? What do you normally see when you see lesbian or gay? When I see lesbian women, I tend to find angry women. Why is that? Is that me misinterpreting?
Because, I mean, think about it. I mean, we don't understand women, and we're constantly pissed off at them, but we still want to fuck them because that's in our DNA. These lesbians, they understand women, and they hate each other, but they still think, they're going to show us, they're going to teach us a lesson by fucking each other. I think lesbianism is a choice, not. I don't think it's natural. I think Guy Shay's lifestyle is not a choice. I think he was born that way, but I love him and I support him. I hope gay marriage is supported so you and K-Tap could finally tie the knot.
But we're hetero.
I'm feeling some homophobic comments here.
I'm thinking about being gay because hetero is boring. I want to try something new. That's what Louis C.K. said. I might try the second half of my life gay. What do I have to lose? Well,
that's the thing though. I mean, there's no challenge. I mean, gay guys got to do is scream out the window, "I want some dick," and they got a line. So
it's my money and I want it now.
Yeah.
You know, I thought honestly when I was hypothetically running these establishments that have some